In this video are 7 subconscious mind facts that influence your entire life and can change or impact the way you manifest. Number 1. The subconscious mind builds its automatic programs on repetition and habituation. This is how we learn to move through our daily actions and interactions in automatic ways and learn things such as riding a bike, reading, writing, or driving a car. However, the subconscious mind does not make a distinction as to whether a learned habit is something that affects your life negatively or positively. With enough repetition of either, an automatic behavior is formed. The subconscious mind is a huge repository of information, feelings, memories, and behaviors that have been received at one time or another via the conscious mind, and that begins at infancy. It holds everything you've ever experienced and everything you've ever learned from those experiences, and uses it for later retrieval. This is the deeper source of every thought, feeling, and behavior we experience. Number 2. The subconscious mind is always awake and alert, even when you are not. In fact, when you are sleeping and without external stimuli, it takes over for you because it has access to nearly all of your brain's resources. This is so it can control all of the vital processes and the functioning of your body in a heightened way. During deep sleep, breathing slows, blood pressure drops, muscles relax, blood flow increases, and tissue repair can take place. Here's an interesting fact. Researchers in Switzerland have shown that new words can be learned and retained when a person is exposed to them during sleep. When entering deep sleep, our brain cells become more tightly coordinated and enter a brief period of activity as a whole, allowing for memory retention when a word is repeated several times during this part of the sleep cycle. The subconscious mind keeps the gateway partially open while your body is sleeping to alert you of any dangers that may present themselves. And it still records information while we're sleeping, given the proper environment. In experiments published in Current Biology in 2014, researchers found that the brain can process words it hears while sleeping, and that information is processed deeply enough that it can be used to make simple decisions. Number 3. The subconscious mind speaks to you in dreams and in the reflection of your reality. It does this by sifting through memories of the day so it can store them without interference from outside distractions. This is called memory consolidation. While the body is sleeping, it processes, filters, and plays out memories, emotions, and sensations that have been collected. This means that dreams can sometimes be just random images, but other times the subconscious mind is trying to share something with us about our most dominant thoughts, perceptions, feelings, and the meaning we assign to our experiences. According to the American Psychological Association, you are what you dream, and dreams have a direct influence on the decisions you make and have the ability to create self-fulfilling prophecies. Our dreams are a reflection of our subconscious mind, being communicated to our conscious mind. Oftentimes, when things don't go as planned in our waking life, the subconscious mind attempts to sort through that to find a solution during the dream state. This part of the mind is also the connection between your conscious mind and your higher mind, where higher states of understanding are available for access. And during our waking hours, it creates our experience of reality by keeping us within the parameters of the perceptions and beliefs it has been programmed to work with. Number 4. The subconscious mind's dominant method of recording information is through feeling. It does this by linking neurons together when emotions are created from an experience. Although it can retain things such as words through repetition, as previously stated, it learns best when emotion and meaning are attached. This is why something such as touching a hot stove is stored away as a memory, as something not to do intentionally. Thoughts that are conveyed with genuine emotion make it to this part of the mind, and thoughts that are backed up with strong emotions stay there. Number 5. The subconscious mind is not logical. It takes everything literally. While your conscious mind is your logical, rational, and analytical mind, your subconscious is your illogical, irrational, non-analytical mind. It will believe something whether it makes logical sense or not. It never questions what you tell it with strong emotions. Likened to a video recorder, it doesn't analyze, it simply tapes as it sees and hears. It also doesn't make any distinctions between right and wrong or good and bad when storing away beliefs and emotions. What many people fail to realize about the subconscious mind is its vast complexity and potential. As previously stated, it's always open for business and constantly working. absorbing information in the background even when we're not paying attention. It's a guardian and a gatekeeper, using the data stored from events to deduct likely probabilities and prompt us accordingly. Number 6. The subconscious mind's dominant goal is keeping you within the boundaries of your self-image or self-concept. It can distort facts, alter perception, or even let you see things that don't exist just to support what it has already established as a fact. As an example, people who think that others don't like them can actually perceive other people's facial expressions in a way that confirms their beliefs. It's very normal for a person who doesn't think that people like them to mistakenly interpret a look or a gesture in such a way that further constructs their negative beliefs about themselves. The subconscious mind carries the role of seeking out ways to establish truth and correctness, and it does so in an uninterrupted and automatic fashion. In addition to that, objects we observe are first rendered in our brains before we fully see them. During that process, the subconscious mind can interfere to let us see things differently. For example, a person who fears snakes can think that a wooden stick is a snake even for a few seconds before he or she realizes it's just a wooden stick. In instances where checking whether the object really exists or not isn't possible, this same person might live with an incorrect perception of reality throughout life because of this. And number 7, because of all of these things, the subconscious mind is extremely powerful regarding the life we live and the things we manifest. It has great influence over our thoughts, decisions, and actions because it regulates at least 95% of the automatic choices that we make each day that create our daily experience. When you find yourself going through the motions of something without thinking, such as driving a car, the subconscious mind is in autopilot mode, doing the thinking for you. As previously stated, this is because it is a habit machine, and it makes everything in your life and reality fit within your self-concept. Once the vibrational frequencies of your subconscious mind reach the conscious mind and are projected out, they are matched with other vibrational frequencies that are harmonious. They are then transmuted from waves of probability into particles of matter and manifest into the physical. They become what you see in your outside physical world and perceive as reality. The subconscious mind is constantly communicating with the universe based on our programmed inner emotions. It is in an always-on mode with this formless substance. It works day and night to make your behavior fit a pattern consistent with your emotionalized thoughts. Based on programming, combined with the universal law of vibration that states we are like a tuning fork, consistently sending signals out, people, events, and circumstances are attracted to our lives without our conscious awareness. This connection between the subconscious and the universe rewards us continuously with the very things we transmit out. You attract what you are, not what you want. When you use your conscious mind to become in control of your subconscious mind, you can influence the habits it holds, the frequency it emits, and the entire structure of your life and your reality.